Hello, so I will be doing the session 13 or the capstone project. So it's build your AI powered financial innovation. It says you spent 12 sessions learning financial analysis. Now prove you can create value in an AI powered world. My mission is to build something interactive that solves a real financial problem using AI language models. Okay, so this is all the fun stuff. So basically what I had AI build was this it's kind of incomplete, but I think it's good enough to get the job done. But basically this is I just had AI build me an app that can give me the stock the stock analysis, the datas for any company really. So for an example, you guys can see right here, which I already done. So I had done that Apple, one for Apple, and then let me move my screen. Okay, for Apple, I typed in, okay, right. All right. So for an example, let's type, if we do that AAPL, which is Apple, it can give us the company name, Apple Incorporation, the sector, what it is. It's a technology company. What industry is in? It's in consumer. The stock price, like right now, is $278.28. And then the market cap of 4,129,789. Then the 52-week range, and it shows the historical price data. So if we select a time period, this is for 1 year, for 1 month, and it gives you the critical, or it gives you the stock market visual. It also shows the AAPL trading volume. As you can see, this is from November 16th, 2025, November 23rd, 30, December 7th. And it also shows calculated financial metrics. And yeah, this is the part where it's incomplete, but I think this is good enough. And if we, another thing that my app does is it compares stocks. So for an example, if we type in Apple here, if we compare stocks in a 1 year span, oh yeah, my fault. So if we do Apple and like Amazon, we compare the stocks. Here's like for one stock, it shows the okay, give me a second. Let me redo this. Okay, let's do Apple and Microsoft MSFT. Okay, if we compare, let's compare these stocks. Bam, bam. And then you can see that it gives you a stock comparison. This is relative performance comparison. And you can see that it gives it here. This red indicates the MSFT, which I think is Microsoft, and AAPL, which is Apple. Like we saw, the blue is Apple. You can see the trends of both companies, and it also shows these key metrics comparison. It shows that ticker is Apple, and then Microsoft, the companies, the price, the market cap, the P and E ratio, the EV to EBITDA, the net margin, the revenue growth. And if there's metrics that we can visualize here, such as market cap, which you can see right here between Apple and Microsoft. You can go down to stock price right here. Shows the revenue right here. And then if we go down, it shows net income. And last but not least, it shows the EBITDA. And so basically what this app would be useful for is like for people that well for people that day trade, it could be really good for them. People that are in the stocks, and even just like people that just want to get into stocks, they can use this app to get started on it, to look at the datas, to look at how well the company is doing in like a 1 year span, a 1 month span. And it's a really good, it's a really good app just for them. Like it's primarily for like day traders, stock market people, people that investors. But it's also pretty good for people that work in like the companies to see how well their company's doing, just for fun, just to see like what they're getting themselves into. But if we go back, we can look at the stock data for let's do Google. So Google, and then I just press fetch data, and it fetches data for me. Or this is for Alphabet Incorporation, I guess. So the sectors, communication industry, shows the industry, the stock price, the market cap, the 52-week range, and then here's the historical price data. And as I mentioned, from like the 1 year. Okay, let's do that. Let's look at the 1 month, as you can see, and then we can go down, look at 3 months. You see the number changes. The data gets bigger basically. It's a longer span. So and then 6 months does the same thing. Um, for 1 year does the same thing once again, and then for 2 years, let's see what it does. Oh, it expands it again, and if we go down for 5 years, still expands. So it's a really useful tool. Also, I forgot to mention here, it mentions the stock price. If I didn't say that earlier, it also shows the trading volume. If I didn't mention it earlier, so here you can see the trading volume for the 5 year span. And you can also, like I mentioned, calc you can also see the calculated financial metrics. Yeah. Okay, let's go back and look at Well, this process was pretty difficult only because I used Replit using the free mode. Um and yeah, so I wasn't able to really do everything, but I think I've done enough to where I can accomplish the goals and the objectives. But yeah, we can compare. Let's compare Amazon and Apple just for fun and giggles. Let's see which is doing better. And then the comparison period we can do. Let's do it in 1 month. Let's see how well they've been doing. But okay, here's the relative performance comparison, and it looks like the return percentage wise, Apple is currently winning from December 7th, I should say. And the key metrics comparison, the price. You can see Apple is worth more right now. Market cap is more, and everything is more, but Amazon has shown better revenue growth. And let's go ahead and look at the market cap comparison between each. See that Apple beats it in that. And then stock price, Apple also tops it. In revenue, what you think? Oh, now it's different. It's Amazon now. And then net income, those two, Apple. And the EBITDA, those, oh, it's almost a tie, but Apple just slightly beats it. But yeah, that's basically my app. And like I mentioned earlier, I think primarily it would be for like traders, investors, and people that are just into the stock market. There's always those people that are like they're just interested and intrigued in like learning about the stock market, learning about different companies, and then maybe people that work there that want to see how well their company is performing. So yeah, that's my app.